Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Asobimashow. My name's Colby, and we're gonna keep trucking on with The Last Door. This is Chapter 4. At the end of the last chapter, we got a pretty horrifying show, stage show. So let's go ahead and jump right in. There is no turning back. Oh, shit. I have made my mind. I'm ready. Go on, do it. Oh boy. Do it! Oh, fuck. Do it! Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss, all the constellations traced by human eyes in long-distant eras? Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hung over the veil that hides the world. As if it were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devitt, a place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. Oh, God. You must find the door, as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Oh, God. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. Oh. I suppose you're wondering why I called you here so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I've been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Giles? Why, yes. The tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand how all this is connected with my patient. He was there. I'm afraid he's one of the victims. Dear God. Are you telling me my patient's been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give this impression. Herr Devitt was attacked, but survived. What happened to him, then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr Devitt in the midst of the act. Then he tried to do the same thing to Devitt that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr Devitt was hospitalized. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. What was Devitt doing there? Many years ago, the St. Giles Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr Devitt was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their faces. I suspect you did not find Mr. Devitt in the hospital? Indeed. He was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It's something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr Devitt, within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of an unknown substance. Oh. Chapter 4, Ancient Shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexander's house must be just ahead. Huh. Okay. There's a large iron bar latching the door. Let's go ahead and unlatch that. It is quite odd that the door was latched from the outside. Okay, it is very dark in there. What is this? A gate? It's latched. I can't open it from this side. Okay, well. No one's answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. Well, it's quite dark. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Well? Oh. Footsteps. There must be someone upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring, though. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. An couple of old teacups on the table. One of them is full and still warm. Huh. Oh, it's a kitchen of some sort? An oil lamp. Ha-ha! Already. Just some old bottles. This must be the back door, yep. I'll unlatch the gate. Oh, an ancient stone well. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Let's pull it up. Oh, the rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Cool. Got some rope. And a grave. Whoa. Looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. You just immediately go right to... Yeah, I'll dig up the grave. I'll dig it up when I get some tools. Yeah. You weirdo. Alright, let's go in here. Oh. Oh, it's a greenhouse. This pane looks as if it's been broken from the inside. Oh, so something escaped? Statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. Oh, good. Statue of an angel covered in mold. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. What is this, a bottle? A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. Oh, well. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here, so let's go ahead and move on. Man, I am loving this game so far. I highly recommend it. TheLastDoor.com. I'll put a link in the description. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Ah, okay. The silhouette of a man. It bears a strong resemblance to Alexander. The silhouette of a woman. Oh. Oh! Alexander! Well, let's look around the room first. There's a little note over here. It's a scribbled annotation on this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain do we waste our lives, craving to tear through. Xylotha is the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. The table holds nothing but a box with a description, laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety. It's empty. Oh. The cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece, the bird. Oh. The face of the clock has been turned. Well, wait a second. How do I... Can I write it? Well, I guess not right now. A misty dock overlooks a gray ocean. Gulls wheel overhead. Well, Alexander, it's me, Devitt. I'm sorry if I startled you. Is everything alright? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt, maybe? Can you stand? He's staring blankly at some distant point, as if he's not heard my question at all. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what's happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I'd heard footsteps. Were they yours? Or is there someone else in the house? For a moment I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he was unresponsive. Alexander, please say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand just what happened to him. What is he staring at, then? He looks miles away. Well, I can't open the curtains, so... Well, alright. Fine painting of the local Roman structures. They somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. A portrait of an old man, maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with his stern glare. A huge chest made of oak wood. There's a large iron hook inside. I'll take this hook. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures. I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it's not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone, their frozen paroxysms. With what diabolical art were those gestures conceived? An eternal movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mold devour them and the wasps make nests of their hollow hearts. Whoa. Hey, there we go. That one was pretty obvious. Oh, a camera. It's a dark room. I wonder what kind of crazy shit we're going to see in here. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were improperly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. Let's look in here. A basin with a copper drain. It's just water. Okay. Lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. Well, okay. Oh, looks like some kind of red tinted glass cover used to mask the lamp. It's completely shattered on the floor. A glass jar containing a yellow cyanide. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. It's a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149, collodion for photography. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article, to which great value is attached, some supposing that to its particular composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in degree true. To develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. Causes of failure would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Okay. So we have pretty much everything we need to develop a photograph, but no photograph. Alright. We're going to go ahead and end this episode here, folks. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to check the description, like, share, subscribe, check out our Twitter for updates, and we will see you guys.